morning. Well, I figured I'd come on here. I think I'm here to sit outside and drink coffee, and I'm like, let's just jump on YouTube for a minute. I haven't really made much videos here lately, so I figured I'd come on here and chat it up with you guys. So, hope everybody's doing good. Never mind this. My hair was like all over my head this morning. I was like, man, I better do something if I'm going live. But I'm just sitting out here enjoying the. It's not too hot out here right now. I think it's rain. Hey Holly, how are you doing? Good morning. I'm having Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I can't even think straight. I'm so tired. Hey, 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 guys. How's everybody doing? I'm just letting some people come on here. So I have been off from work for like 3 days straight. I'm like, heck yeah, it's been a very, very good relaxing time. So I've thoroughly enjoyed it. As much as I hate to say this, like I'm like totally ready for golf. Like totally ready for fall. It's just been so humid this year. Are y'all having trouble hearing me? Somebody just said they couldn't hear too good. I don't know why. That's cool. Yeah, my cousin lives down in Dayton, and what did I have to do that? Oh yeah, we went down there. Whenever I went to that sunflower field or whatever. Nah, Dayton's a lot like Rockwood, like the town was, kind of similar. But yeah, I'm feeling much better. I had been sick for a while, and I'm feeling a lot better. I still don't feel like 100%. Like I feel like I think a lot of it's antibiotics I'm taking, but I do feel a lot better. I need something to eat, but I don't know what I want. I'll probably have like a banana or something. A good old banana. So my nose ring or my nose piercing is feeling up really good. Like I'm really surprised by it. I was thinking that it would take forever to like heal or whatever, but it's doing good. They told me that the person that pierced it said that I needed to leave it in for like 6 months before I changed it, but that seems like a long time. Um, and then some people said like at other piercing places it 6 weeks. So I don't know. I do want to change it because like the thing behind it is really freaking annoying. Like it's a hook and like the only thing about getting your nose pierced is like when you deal with it, you feel like people thinking you're picking at your nose or something. But yeah, it's filled up really good, and so has my tattoo. It's done really good. Like it scabbed up just a little bit, but I kept putting that isn't cream on it. It's doing good. my gosh, I love donuts. Y'all know this. I had a donut yesterday. Me and Gracie went and got our nails done. Um, why is my volume not working? Hang on a minute. Let me see. Just 1 second. Okay, I think I fixed the problem. Can y'all hear me now? I had my Bluetooth speaker on, so that might have been, yes. Okay, I had this on, and I didn't think to turn it off. I normally come out here and listen to music, so I left this on, and that probably disturbed the sound or whatever. Leave it to me, y'all. So one of my YouTubers got me this years ago. Trisha. Is it Mom of Two Boys or something like that? She used to do videos. I love her to death, but she got me this a long, long time ago. So my kids are sleeping. They sleep late since school's been out, but and in the mornings, instead of waking them up, I'll come out here and just look and watch the birds go by and listen to them. I love outside. I feel a lot better, Katie. So much better. Y'all, oh my gosh, I have so many videos that I need to upload. Like, I finally reviewed, like, that hair conditioner from Dollar Tree. Like the Bolero or whatever. Like the hair mask. And I have, like, a small Dollar Tree haul that I need to do. I have, like, multiple reviews that I need to do. And I just can't get to do it because I've just been, well, I can't say that I've been busy. Well, my kids have been here this week, so we kind of stay busy, but like I've not worked in 3 days, so I could have done those videos, but I didn't. I got to. I got to get caught up. I have like, 2 different clothing videos that I need to do that I've had forever. Um, I don't know. I have been working a lot prior to the 3 days that I've been off, so like, I have to work tomorrow 8 hours, and then Saturday and Sunday I'm working 12 hours, so like that's pretty much a whole weekend gone because you're there pretty much the whole time. But um thank you, Sassy. My shirt says Sassy, so holla. Thank you. I got them done. Me and my daughter went yesterday. Me and Gracie went and got them done. Gracie's is really pretty. She's got, like, not this kind of pink, but it's like a pink color, and then her accent now is like a real glittery pretty color. So, but she got really long nails. It's like a coffin like shaped. They're pretty. I did get my brows done too. They were looking extremely crappy. Man alive. It's hard to believe that it's already August almost. Like, where in the world has time went? 2020 has been like the weirdest year ever, y'all. So what's everybody doing today, right now? Y'all just chillaxing, working? I have got to get caught up on YouTube videos. I have been a slacker of doing videos. I have been a slacker on a lot of things these days. Yeah, school's starting up, and it's kind of makes you nervous and anxious at the same time because you don't know what's going to happen. It's definitely been a crazy, crazy time. Like, so crazy. Which, everybody knows that. I don't have to tell everybody. Everybody knows that mess. And my allergies are like
acting up. Yes, so scary. Thank you. Now that's one thing that I have done. I've made a couple of singing videos. I'm uploading one now, which I've sang it before on here. It's the Anchor Holds, um, and I did a couple others yesterday. Um, singing's my life. I could sing. I do sing every day, but um, I just love singing. Love it, love it, love it. Um, but no, I've just been living day to day and taking one day at a time and focusing on getting my other job that's like that I'm waiting on. Like I'm number 10 on the list, so it should be like a matter of time that I get that job, which will be lots better for me and my family. I'll be making more money and um, can finally get caught up in life and just, you know, I'm just really waiting on that and just keep me in your prayers for that the job will hurry and open up because I need it. I love the work that I do now, but you just don't get paid enough. And which I'm not going to completely walk away from that. I'll keep my license opened and work sometimes there, but when better opportunities occur, then sometimes you got to walk through the doors. So that's what I'm doing, and I've been waiting forever. It seems like, Lord, back in, was it February, January, February? It's been a while since I took those classes, but now I'm down to 10, so I'm close. So keep me in your prayers about that the right job will open up for me because I'm looking forward to that. Um, Good morning. Ooh, that sounds good. Yes, very much so. Oh no, honey, I'm so sorry. I will definitely be praying for you and your family. death is death is just so hard. Hey girl, I'm doing a lot better. I'm not going to say that I'm 100%, but I'm doing so better. Um, Thanks for asking. Or Rose, I definitely will be praying for you and your family. So, yeah, I'm just riding out day to day and living my life. And, you can't, like, when all this crap first hit and everything, like, the unknown and, like, me working at the nursing home and, like, not being around my kids much because of that just freaked me out. And I let a lot of anxiety get to me, which I assume a lot of people did because they just didn't know what the crap was going on. But I let it cripple me so much that it made me sick. And, like, I would literally lay in bed and just, like, have anxiety attacks and cry. But, you know, looking back now, it's like sometimes you just got to breathe, take one day at a time, trust in the Lord, and get through this day. Like, you can't focus on tomorrow, next week, or whatever. You just got to focus on now. So, I've been trying to do that. And sometimes, if anxiety hits me, then I just try to step back and focus on today and this moment that everything's okay right now and that God's going to help us to get through anything that we go through. Um, because that's all we can do. We're living in some difficult times and very unknown times. The last thing that we need is to be worrying about nonsense. So I don't focus on any of that. I pray for everybody that God protects everyone and their families, and I pray for me and my family, and like my kids are well and I'm well, so life's good. So that's what I try to focus on now. And we're testing like every Tuesday at the nursing home. We have to test for COVID every Tuesday. So Thank We're thankful that the precautions been really good at our facility. It's very strict now, like more so than before. Um, Now we're dressing out freaking everything. It's hot, it's annoying, but to keep people safe and like everybody's doing the measures that we need to do. So, thankfully there's not been anything COVID or anything in our facility. Um, we're still on like lockdown or whatever, so we don't even know how long that's going to be. So, it's just a very, very, very weird time. And the stress level's up there, especially at work, but we're all learning how to deal with it and we're just flowing with it. And pretty much, heck, we work together pretty much days at a time. Like if you work 16-hour shifts, you're there every day, they become your family. So, like your workers and everything. So we just ride it out, deal with it. If we get upset, we deal with it together and go on. So that's what we've been doing. My kids are doing great. Growing up like a weed. I'm so sorry. I hate to hear that. Yes, ma'am. And I'll be praying for you too, sister. There's been several people around here that I know that's came down with COVID. Like not like I'm not around them a lot, but like they live in Kingston, but there's been a lot of people that's coming down with that mess. Um, the world is just so different now. It's like okay, to me it's like when you're living or like say like watching movies like those pandemic movies and stuff, and like how you're on the outside looking in. Now it's like, oh my gosh, we're in a movie. Like, is this real? Driving down the road, people's got masks on, and I'm like, this is weird. It's like a movie. So I'm like, okay, we're in this movie now, so let's just make the best of it, plow down these devils, and just keep going. I don't know. It's weird. I don't think it's gonna be normal for a long time, unfortunately. It's just, I've come to accept what is right now and just stay safe and pray, and it's just a weird time. Oh, I know. It's sometimes sometimes I'll just be driving down the road and I'm like, okay, like just the people, how they act, how they do. It's like, I get that there's the virus. I get all of the stupidity crap that's going on in the world. But this virus has totally made people stop living. I ain't going to stop living my life. I'm not going to sit down and stop living, period. Like, you can't do that. Like, the virus is there. If we get it, God help us. He'll help us get through it. But you can't run from the situation. Like, you just can't run from it. And it's like the government wants everyone to be shut up. And I know it's safety measures, but like, you can't just, stop your life from living. That's that's the one thing that I hate about this stupid freaking virus. I hate it. Me either, and I'm not going to. Um, you can't let fear, and I've been through it, I know it, I've walked through it, and you can't let fear cripple you. Because the moment you let fear do that crap, it stops you from living. Um, One thing about it though, like, it's good to get out and go, like, to the lake, walk around, get some fresh air. So I don't know. I don't know. It's like 2020 is a year of not knowing. But one thing about it, God knows, so why should we worry? But I get it. Fear's there. Um, and we all have fear sometimes. But like I said, we just got to trust in the man above. Because at the end of the day, y'all, he's the only one we can trust and depend on. I need something to eat. Just saying. I need to get in here and vacuum too. So, Leanne, what have you been doing? Well, we're already wearing goggles at the nursing home. Goggles or shields. Absolutely. So I planted. Let me show y'all. I planted some seeds from Dollar Tree. Like, see my flowers? These are from Dollar Tree, and I planted them months ago, and they started blooming. And there's so many of them. They're little bitty ones, but still. I was so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I planted those and they grew. So every morning, I haven't watered them in a while, but every morning I get up and look at them. I'm like, and then this pot over here didn't do too good, but it's not marigolds. I don't know what they are. It's the good old Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree stuff. Thank you. I like them. Hopefully this time next year, like, I won't like, I'm grateful for my apartment. This, it took us forever to get here to this, but I just want out of here. I want to live like, when you're like apartment living, it's just like, it's different. So I want out of here. Um, so hopefully when I get my new job, we can move, and I just want to have like a yard and, yes, it's always exciting. So that was my last Dunkin' Donuts K-Cup. The only ones that I have left are the ones that I had been drinking forever, like those coffee or the chocolate ones, which I love those. I was on a chocolate coffee fix for like over a month. Um, anyways, so I've been reading. I have been reading this, which I haven't read it in a while. I did the day before yesterday, but um, anyways, I really like the book. So, Leanne, are you working today? What are you doing? It really is. I had read a bunch of her devotions and stuff like last year and the year before, and I didn't really get burned out. I just was reading too much of them. I needed like a change of like, reading or whatever. But I started getting drawn back to her books, and it's just, I love her perspective and thinking, and like she shares her life with situations that she had to overcome and go through. And I just like reading her stuff. She's really good. And she's real sassy too. Like her personality, she's real sassy and firm. She's very firm actually, but um, you're welcome. And it's weird because every time, like, if I'm reading, like, inspirational books or whatever, a lot of times if I grab a book, like, I just needed a change of, like, reading or whatever, and I grabbed this book, and everything that I was reading, like, just hit home to me. And I've had this book forever, and I have like several books that I had bought that I hadn't read yet, and I just love how that works. So typically what I do is if I'm reading or doing whatever, I'll like take notes in like my journals. I have tons of journals. I love writing, and writing is a way for me to like, you know, I don't know, it just helps me. Um, but that's typically what I do every morning. And then I was reading this one. Um, I don't know if y'all have read this or anything, but this one's more difficult to read. Like, you know how you're reading a book and it just, like, these are like really good books to read, but I don't know. I know like the best book to read is the Bible, but I like inspirational type things too that helps like show stuff that they've been through and overcame. This is the first time that I've read Charles Stanley, and I had been reading this one too. Off and on, I hadn't read this one in a while, but it's Turning the Tide. And he's another one that his personality and like writing style is kind of different for me. So I like more of like the, I don't know, just like you're there with them when you're reading the book. Um, I had been reading what is his name? T.D. Jakes? I think that's his name. I was reading some of his, but I read all of his books that I had here, so. Anyways, the birds are coming out. And my coffee is cold, folks. Yeah, he's really good. You know, I have no idea. When I looked at it, I thought it was a pink color, like a hot pink. But actually, this color here, I don't know the name of it, because I was talking to Andy, the guy that does our nails, and it's like more of like a red. It's got red, orange, pink, like all of those mixed in together. So then you get this color. And I don't know the name of it. He pulled it out, but I didn't look. It's like the dip, the S&S dip. Um, yes, school starting like in late August, I think. I don't really like, when I'm journaling, Deborah, typically, like I have some journals that, like, say if I have like something that God's put up on my heart and I sit and write, then it's like a inspiration, like kind of like a quote thing, but it's not a quote. It's just like something that God like incited me on or whatever. Those types of things I will put in like this one journal, because I'm wanting to make this book of like all of the like inspiration things that God put up on my heart, and I'm just going to make one book on that, on all of those things. So I have a journal of that I have all of these things lined out for whenever I get ready to do that. And when, I don't know. I have so many things that I want to do but that I've not done. So I have that journal, and then I have a prayer journal that I just like pray in. Good morning, Dawn, how are you? And then I have this journal. Um, I got this journal at Five Below. Hang on. And, oh man. Anyways, I got this journal at Five Below. And this one here, and I have another one. I have two of them that I've been, like if I'm reading something or reading the Bible and something like draws my attention, I just write stuff that, grabs my heart or whatever. And I'll just jot stuff down. But I love having stuff like this because it's something that, like, I have my mom's stuff, how she would, like, she didn't have any prayer journals or anything like that, but she had a lot of like songs that she had wrote, and she did take some notes of like some prayers and stuff. Um, it's just something to look back on and like your journaling to see like the things that you have been through and stuff that God's brought you through. And most importantly, it's something for your kids to have. Like, I wish I had so much more stuff that of my mom's. Um, just, I don't know, all of this stuff that I have, and would just be like passed on to my kids. And hopefully it could help encourage them in their walk of life years to come. So, like right here, this was the other day. Actually, it was the 27th. What is the day? I can't even keep up with the days anymore. So I jotted down, we should not let things be more important to us than God himself. Sometimes I'll just write quotes and stuff like that, and then other times I'll just put like what's on my mind. And when doubt comes knocking on your door, answer with faith. I really love that one. So I kind of like jotted that down big. Nothing special, nothing fancy, just, I'll just take it and write it and go. Use your free will to choose his will. And I love this one. This one says you may have had a bad start in life, but you can have a great finish. And we don't always make right choices, but we can always recover from wrong ones. I think I shared all of these on Facebook the other day. So sometimes I'll like read them and then share things. I want to do like the junk journal, but I don't have time for it. Like, you have to sit down and do all this stuff. I used to do some types of journaling like that, but I haven't done it in forever. I lost one of my journals that I had done. Yes, Lynn, that would be great. um, but the school situation, I don't even know. Like, I'm afraid that the kids are going to be going, and then something's going to start, and then they're going to have to shut the schools down, and we're going to pull the kids out. Because it's weird, really weird. I think that somewhere in Knoxville, a school had started back. I don't know if it was if it was like a private school or a school. It was one of the two. But they had started, and all these kids had got sick and stuff. So I don't know. That's just the thing. This virus has really messed a lot of lives up and took lives, and um, it's a huge distraction, very huge distraction. Hey girl, how are you doing? So I need something to eat. Hey girl. So I'm going to be right back. I've got to run in here and get something to eat, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I got I got a banana and I got some pudding. It's sugar free. I've been here lately, like if I want something sweet, I will go and get one of these. I like the dark chocolate ones though, they're better. But I don't have the dark chocolate. So let me sit y'all right here for just a second and open this because I'm starving. I need to take my pill and I gotta eat. Oops. These little bananas are so cute. I know I'm weird, y'all. I'm freaking weird. Okay. Yes, I think they can. Well, here they have like the option you can send your kids to school, or they're doing like the virtual learning, I think. Well, thank you. I don't know. If they don't get a hold on this stupid virus, then the whole wide world's going to be shut down again. Because people are going to all of these stupid places and not washing their hands and, all wearing masks. I'm at the point now to, like, I can't stand the virus. Like, I hate it. Even to hear the word COVID or corona makes me sick. So, man, I'm having trouble breathing out here. Hate it. I hate corona. We were at the Mexican restaurant the other day, and they had like the corona alcohol sign. And I looked up. I said, oh my God, get away. I was like, I hate it. Thank you. Love y'all. Y'all are awesome. I know this virus has stripped relationships and everything. It's crazy. My kids better eat these dang bananas this morning because they're about to go bad. Like, they're not bad, but like they're going to their dad's tomorrow or today. And I'm not going to eat all these bananas. I think that's another tactic from Satan. He's trying to keep everybody away from each other because he's a butthole. And I hate the devil. That sounds good. Whew. Man, I'm having trouble breathing out here. Dawn, unfortunately, yes. I am working 12 hours this weekend, each day, Saturday and Sunday, because I've been off for 3 days. My hair. Y'all see this gray right in here? The sun is highlighting it good, so it's not noticeable. Unless I put my hair down. Yes, we do. We need to go to Dollar Tree. I've only been to the Dollar Tree down here. Excuse me, kids. Well, there's a Dollar Tree down here that I go to when I need to go, or if I have the urge, but as far as Knoxville, I try to stay far the heck out of that place because they're eat up with COVID. Like, legit, they're eat up with it. And Dawn, that's where you're at. Oh my gosh, I forgot. But they're eat up with it, so I try to stay far the heck away from that place. I haven't been in forever. Oh, I know, right? This is like a bad angle, but I don't care. These little dot puddings are good. They're better with Cool Whip, but I have chocolate Cool Whip. I could use that. I don't know how to do that. This company on you or through YouTube, like on my Gmail, had messaged me and asked if I wanted to do shirts, and like they would like give me like a percentage of it. Like this was like 2 years ago. I never did do it. I wish I accepted it, but I knew nothing about it. Oh, I know. Dawn, y'all are eat up with it. Probably JFG, folks. Totally having breakfast with you guys. No, um, that might have been a while back, but I've not been in Knoxville in a while. I can't remember the last time I've been to Knoxville. Oh, the last time I went to Knoxville was when I had to take the kids to the dentist. That was the last, but it wasn't that bad then. And then it just, boom, it hit extremely bad. And I've not been back since. Which, here lately, not this week, but like weeks before, I've just been, when I don't have the kids, I'm working all the time, 12, 16 hours. So I'm pretty much stuck at work or coming here sleeping and, typical life stuff. But I have thoroughly enjoyed my 3 days off. Just saying. I don't eat mayonnaise like I used to. I used to like mayonnaise on everything. Like I would dip it in my spaghetti. I would dip it in French fries. But now I don't really eat a whole lot of mayonnaise anymore. Like hardly ever. Get more coffee, girl. I need some more too. I would love to have some blueberry coffee. Ooh. Oh my gosh. My mama used to have like, if she would run out of mayonnaise, she would use a lot of Miracle Whip. And I remember going up there and like she made hamburgers one day. And that's all she had. Oh, I hated it. I hate Miracle Whip. I guess it's good for like salads and stuff. But I don't like Miracle Whip. Hate it. Dawn, speaking of cinnamon coffee. Okay. Was it last winter? Right when winter hit, I found this cinnamon creamer. And I paired it with the cinnamon coffee. I can't find that crap anywhere. And like even last winter, like in the late winter, I still couldn't find it. Has anybody seen the cinnamon coffee or the cinnamon creamer? Brandy, it's at Ingles. I don't know if we have an Ingles. I've got to get some. I've got to go. Ingles is like in Athens, I think. No, Miracle Whip here. Leanne, did you get you some darn coffee? Oh my. Blueberry coffee is amazing. The black or the Green Mountain blueberry coffee, I love it. Well, Leanne, honey, when you see blueberry or the cinnamon creamer, grab some of it. Grab 2 of them. Because I'm going to tell you, it's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. And it's the best taste ever. And I can't find it. Oh, gosh. I'm having trouble breathing today. Um... Holly says, with this whole COVID, I don't know if my job will ever recover. I work for a place that makes NFL jerseys, and we have been laid off since March. I need to get creative or something because I have 3 kids. Wow. Yeah, it's affecting a lot of people and families. It's crazy. Like, I hate it. Especially, like, these little, like, family home businesses or whatever that, like, sells, like, you know, little things that they make and stuff. It's just, it's sad. Now, I've never tried Cinnamon Toast Crunch Creamer. I don't even think I've seen that. Um, I do not think that I have seen that kind of stuff. So, my daughter's like that, um, vanilla bean. Is it the vanilla bean frappuccino? Is that what they call them at Starbucks? Leanne, I know you'll know. Yeah, it's sticky out here to breathe. This is my view every morning, every day. Um, but anyways, my daughter's like that, especially Gracie, the vanilla bean frappuccino. And so at Dunkin' Donuts, because we normally go to Dunkin' Donuts more so than Starbucks, um, they had, like, I didn't know that they had that there until like 2 months ago. But they have they call it a colada. Excuse me. But they're good at Dunkin' Donuts. That's what Gracie gets every time. And they kind of taste just like the vanilla bean frappuccino from Starbucks. Ooh, 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 that coffee's cold. Oh man. I'm just I like that's where I get my coffee normally from McDonald's. Um hey guys, that's what I'm asking. Um these antibiotics though, they just make me feel like crap. And I kind of only took 2 of them yesterday because I was like, I get dizzy with them even if I drink water. And today I'm just like, I feel like I'm floating. So I'm like, okay, gotta take another one here in a minute. How's everybody doing that just came on here? Uh, Dawn, you're not the only one that says that. A lot of people do. Especially if you get like the non-flavor kind and just like their coffee because it's very strong and stout. Try the blonde coffee. What is it called? I can't even remember. But the blonde one's really good and it's kind of smooth tasting. But just the regular coffee, if you just get coffee cream and sugar or whatever, it's very stout, very strong. Oh yeah, that's the ones that I'm doing every freaking 8 hours. So Um, I need to get up. Yeah, blonde. What is that? Veranda? I don't know. I can't pronounce my words right. Um, but that's the one you need to try it on. Or not. Even Starbucks like K cups, they're really stout, but they get you going. Like to me, if I drink one of those, like I'm good for 1 cup that day. Um. Anyways, yeah, Dunkin's is my beyond favorite. Starbucks is expensive though versus Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is very reasonable priced, and so I bought one of those tumblers back in April. I think it was the pink one that I sometimes I'll post pictures of it or whatever. That cup, and I've been meaning to do a review on it, but that cup, I can make, I can put 2 cups of coffee in it, take it to work, get there around 5:30, well 5:30, 5:40 in the morning, and by the time I leave, if there's some left, it's still hot. And I've never had a tumbler to stay hot that long. Um, so y'all need to get you one. I need to review it where y'all can see exactly what it looks like, and if they have it, pick you up one. Take it on your daily life. I promise you, y'all will thank me because that thing keeps your coffee freaking hot. So, oh, thank you. That's sweet of you, Brooke. Well, honey, you can comment whenever you want to. I have tried Tim Hortons, their K cups, but I have heard that that place is really good. If I'm ever up that way, trust me, I'll stop. Just saying. Um, but yeah, when I was sick, oh my gosh, I was so freaking in pain and sick. I had not had that much pain in forever. Like it was bad. Like to the fact that I could barely walk. And so I literally had to drive myself to the ER, and I barely made it because I was just like crippling over in back pain, and like my stomach was hurting so bad. And anyway, so when I got there, every time when I get sick, which if y'all watch that vlog or the vlog the other day, like I start missing my mom so bad, and every time, it don't matter what the situation is, like I started missing her so bad. And I've only had this experience a couple of times, like whenever my heart did all that crazy crap and I could feel my mom just like hover over me or whatever. And then I was at the hospital and I was hurting so bad, and like my mind was racing and I just felt alone or whatever, because I was alone, I was by myself. And I was just praying in my mind and my spirit, and I'm like, I'm not alone. I have God. Like He's there with us wherever we go. And I kept reminding myself because I didn't want to get like anxiety. I didn't want to get that triggered off. And so whenever I was praying in my mind, but I was in so much pain that it made me sick. I was throwing up. I can take a lot of pain. Like pain, I can handle a lot of pain, but this type of pain was worse than childbirth. Like I swear it was just horrible. The worst pain that I have had in years. And so I was sitting there, or actually I was laying there, had this big long thing. I was thrown up in it. Normally I'm on the other side, taking care of people, wiping their vomit, wiping whatever, you know, and I felt bad. I'm like, I told that girl, I said, normally I'm on the other end. I said, I'm sorry. And, anyways, she had hooked me up, and like, I felt like I had to keep peeing and, or whatever. I know that's TMI or whatever. So she's like, honey, she said, she's like, do you want me to put this rail down and like get this to where you can go backwards and forth to the bathroom? And I'm like, yes, please, because I don't want to bother you. And anyway, so she told me that, I wasn't bothering her or whatever. But so I got up about 3 or 4 times. I was just in excruciating pain. It was the worst pain ever. And I got up there and laid down, and I kept getting sick. And finally the medicine started working. Like, the pain was starting to like subside a little bit. And that moment that I just laid there and I closed my eyes, and after I was like praying in my mind before that, like I could feel my mom, and this is no lie, like just she was there with me. And so the next day, which was the video that I done for you all, I was laying in the bed. I was sick. The pain medication was kind of like coming, like easing off of me. And I hadn't had my medicine filled, like my pain meds, and I was hurting so bad. And I was just like, I don't like being down, like to where I can't get up and go, because that's just not my personality. I'm constant doing something. I don't just lay down and just lay. I just don't do that. Even when I had my kids and heart surgery, like that's just not what I done. But I was sick and I just couldn't get up and go, and that sense of missing my mom hit me again, and it just come over me again. And I think I had put my mom's ring on. I don't wear her ring much, and I took it off yesterday, but if I'm feeling low or sad or something, I'll put it on. And I was laying there and I was crying, feeling sorry for myself. I'm alone, blah blah blah. This is a great life. I'm by myself. I'm taking care of myself. And I had all kinds of other things going through my mind, like, what if I did get real bad sick and I'm alone, and like, what am I going to do? Just stupid stuff. I've got people here that would help me, and but that's not going to happen. But you think of stuff like that when you're alone. And I was crying, and I could feel that presence again just swoop over me. And I'm laying there, and I'm like, I know, God, you've got this. You've got it. And it's those times that you got to pay attention to, because God's really trying to show you that He's there. Like, His presence there. It don't matter what you're going through in life or what you're facing with in life. But He tries to show us, hey, I'm here. Like, focus on me. Focus on my presence, because I'm right here. And that went away. Like, that feeling went away. But, life's hard in general. But each thing that we're going through in life, it's all, part of His plan. And we've got to be thankful for what we have, and we've got to accept for what we have. And it's took me a whole long time to accept that, trust me. And at times I try to fall right back into that, but I know that I can't, because that's what the enemy tells you. Anyways, that was a long spiel. And I am feeling a whole lot better. I think now it's just a side effect from those pills. They just make you feel crappy. No, I don't work today. But they normally make me sick. I'll take I'll take a pill here in a minute. I probably should have already took it, but I'll take a pill here in a minute, and then like at night, and then I'll take another one 8 hours later. And then like right before I go to bed, I was given some nausea pills to take for when I feel like I'm getting sick or whatever. So normally at night, because like my stomach gets upset and I like get nauseated in the mornings when I wake up after taking that. So I'll take a half of like one of those nausea pills, and then I wake up and I'm fine. So that's what I do. But I don't like taking those nausea pills because they make me really, really drowsy. And it takes me forever to get up in the mornings. But I've not been working, so that's been a huge blessing. Girl, I don't know what rest is. Like, I seriously don't. It's hard for me to rest. So, Dawn, what are you doing, my friend? I love you, Dawn. You're awesome. And I miss you. Yes, we do. And there's just so many people that need to be reminded about that. Because we're not alone. We are not alone. And a lot of times in life when situations occur and you're already low and like that's like the devil will tell you, you know, you're here, you're alone, and he will put you more so in that dark corner. And he wants you to stay there. And he wants you to like not talk to people and to keep you there. But you've got to come out of that. Yes, we do. Soon, girl. But anyways, it was great chatting with you guys. I can't believe there's 58 people on here listening to my mouth rattle. Y'all are awesome, and I have met some really nice, genuine people. Oh, so can y'all see this? Look at that. So I was getting my nails done, and I had to do the TB testing too, and like that bruised me. I have never had a bruise getting TB, and I did when she done it. Normally the DON does it, but she's been sick, so I was getting my nails done, and Andy, like, he's awesome. I've had him for years. Like, he's just super amazing, and he's the only one that does my nails. And I'm like, dude, you see my arm? Like, the first thing you look at somebody and you see like marks on their arm, like, what have they been doing? Like you think that most people do. And I'm like, dude, I promise you I'm not shooting up. I'm like, nope. Which he knows. He follows me on Facebook, but he got a good laugh out of that. But I'm always like, I'm not paranoid, but you know, like if you're out and about and I'm like, oh, okay, you know. But normally, like, I normally don't bruise, and she only stuck me one time, and like it didn't pop or nothing, like my vein, but I bruised pretty good on that, and I don't know, I bruise easy, I guess. Dawn, I do too. Like, I have so much to do. Yes, get your nails done, and get you some coffee, get you some sushi, get you whatever you want. Just saying. So, I will probably go in here. There's like a couple of dishes. I need to wash those. I need to fold some clothes because I have some in the dryer that needs to be folded. And I need to vacuum. That's probably what I'll do. I'm sleepy. I need something to give me energy. So, what's everybody doing today? Like, what are y'all's plans? That's what I'm going to do. And I have my earrings out. I feel naked when I don't wear earrings, but I took them out last night when I took a shower. It never stops. It's always freaking going. Always. You too. One of these days, all of us are going to meet. Just saying. Have y'all heard that song from Luke Combs, the one that he made about the COVID? Y'all need to listen to that. I can't remember the name of it, but it's so good. Really good. Anyways, guys, I hope everybody has a great, blessed day. Thanks for joining this craziness here. Anyways, stay safe, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. If I can get this off, just saying.